Hey guys, I wanted to do a video on the whole Ryan Toys review situation because I thought it was a little bit interesting. Um, Basically, the main thing about it is it's just kind of concerning that society is sort of building this kid up, and it's a lot of like stuff, big business, because it's not like regular people, you know, buying ads from this kid, but it's if you don't know about the channel, it's sort of a kids channel, but they make big money, and I think it's mostly advertising related is like a core thing about their success because basically it's a great platform, and by great I mean like effective but ethically dubious. It's a great platform to advertise toys because Ryan is a kid who gets excited about these toys, and kids don't understand. And this is a thing about children; they don't know that like advertisements are advertisements. So they don't know that they're trying to be convinced to buy something. They just they take it at face value, and this is sort of concerning because advertising to children like that it's quite ethically bad because kids just don't get it, and the problem at the moment is that it's really branching out. And oh, I'm a crash. um, I thought it was a tram then. I'm playing with some neat effects. Um, but yeah, so this Ryan stuff, it's a bit kind of ethically dubious because they're building this kid up. It's not just like a channel. It's like 2019. 2019. You take 2019, $22 million. 2018, $10 million. It's like he's building up. Probably should have done it the other way around. But yeah, he's building up and he's slowly becoming a like more and more popular YouTuber. And you probably haven't heard of him because he's a children's YouTuber. He's not our we're not his demographic even. Oh, I've got to charge this in a bit. um, but yeah, it's like we're not his demographic, so we don't really know about him. But he's on Hulu. He's on all these little different streaming services, and it's really a big problem, I think, because it. I mean, we've all heard about like child stars, like Macaulay Culkin. It's like he was a big actor, he was big child actor. He was the kid in Home Alone, of course, and that was his big claim to fame. But Ryan's tour reviews, he's like 20 Macaulay Culkins. He's like a million Macaulay Culkins. He's the I saw an article. It said this is just the headline. Ryan's Toys Reviews is the next Mickey Mouse. And the thing about this is that Ryan isn't like a character. He isn't a cartoon character. And I probably should have stated this. Ryan isn't a cartoon character. He isn't a movie character. He isn't a TV character. He is a real 8-year-old boy who really exists. Now, this is where it gets like ethically its worst because we've built up Macaulay Culkin, and he didn't have he really struggled later in life, and now you've got this kid working a full-time job, and he's struggling. He's gonna struggle, and I think that's messed up. I think it's messed up to set a kid up where he could very easily face problems in his life. And the thing about the world of Hollywood, and this is something that bit cynical of me, but it is rife with abuse. It is just up to your knees, up to your hips. I mean, up to your neck. It's up to your neck in abuse. And I don't think kids should be in that environment. I mean, I don't necessarily blame the parents. I'm going around in circles here. I don't necessarily blame the parents because it's not entirely their fault. Money is a very enticing thing, but I really do feel like not angry, but little concerned. And like upset at the like the people that allowed this to happen. I mean, like the executives, the people that not just allowed it but pushing for it, because it's like it's not a good idea. Having a real 8-year-old child be a kind of symbol and being something that adults use to advertise to kids, and I mean, the state of advertising to kids at the moment is a bit, it's a mess because children don't know about, you know, they don't know about the fine tuned the fine tuned grifts of advertising, but they really don't know about it. With adults, it's like, we can kind of see through it. I mean, I wouldn't put myself on the like same kind of maturity basis as like a middle-aged kind of 30-40-year-old, but you know even like teenagers can see through it. They have the ability, but children just straight up can't. They see that stuff, they take it on face value, and I can both attest to this because I've had a brother, and also I was a child and I fell for a lot of dumb stuff. I mean, you can lie to adults with advertising, and adults can buy into that stuff. I mean, I was 16 when No Man's Sky came out. I fell for that too. I mean, I wasn't really an adult, but same sort of concept. You can like lie to mature people, and they'll still fall for that stuff. So what I was gonna say is just like this Ryan's tour reviews stuff, and it's a bit like ethically fucked. I don't want to say like swear words because I'm trying to make those not ad rev dollars because I don't have the kind of size, but I just wanted to out the algorithm basically. If your video could be monetized, it gets more views. Yeah, that's basically it. The Ryan Story review stuff. I'm not the biggest, the smartest person with it. I'm not the kind of, the head of it. I don't know the most about it. That's what I'm saying. But I just wanted to share my take, just talk about how I think it's ethically fucked up that we're turning a child into a symbol when, are they going to be able to live their life? No. The kid's got a full-time job at age 8. When I was 8 years old, I was playing, like, Little Big Planet and eating chocolate. But Ryan's like, I mean, he is playing with toys, but it's a living, bro. He ain't doing it out of, the fun of it. He's, being paid. I mean, I'm not sure if he's being paid or if the parents, pay him in toys. But at the end of the day, he's kind of being exploited, and that's pretty bad. But anyway, I want to say thanks for watching if you got this far. Sorry if it's not the best video. This is all sort of a proof of concept, testing stuff. With this channel, a lot of it, because I'm in my kind of infancy, I mean, I'm less than like 2K views and less than less than 20 subs. I kind of am just testing stuff. I hope you like the gameplay. It's just GTA 5. I messed around with some settings on my capture cards, and I thought I captured a nice sort of idea. I just messed with the hue and the saturation, but I'm gonna have to turn that back in a bit. Yeah, I just thought it made for like pretty visuals. I'll park up here so I can finish. But anyway, have a good one, guys. Peace out.